Lauren from the Eastern Iowa Art Academy here. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. In the meantime though, we have a lot of spare time to spend inside. So I thought it would be fun to do a little art project. And this project uses a couple of staples you should have in your pantry, salt and flour. And we're going to be making a clay out of them. So let me show you what the project is and we'll get started. Thank you.
So today we're going to be making clay rainbow fish. And here are the ingredients. You'll need 2 tablespoons of salt, a 1/4 cup of flour, a 1/4 cup of water, some plates or parchment paper, food coloring, spoon or spatula, and if you want to get creative, you can also use cookie cutters. Oh, and we need gems and buttons. So we're going to start by adding the dry ingredients, salt and flour, to a mixing bowl and stirring to combine. After this, we're going to start adding in water bit by bit until we start to make a dough, basically. And after we have that combined, we can start adding in our food coloring. Today, I think I'm going to use blue. And at this point, you kind of have to smush it around a little bit, but just keep working on it. Add flour if it's too sticky. And then once it becomes kind of like Play-Doh, it is Play-Doh actually, you can flatten it out in the palm of your hand, put it on your plate, and then don't use a spoon here, this was a bad idea. You can cut out kind of this heart shape that's going to be our heart fish shape from the dough. And now I'm just going to kind of smooth out my heart shape here before I start adding some buttons and gems in. And you don't have to use buttons or gems. You can use kind of whatever you find around the house. If you have some cool rocks you want to use. I know I have an awesome rock collection. Maybe I should have used some of those. Anyhow, so you'll go ahead and you'll press these into the fish just bit by bit until you're done. And for the second type of fish that we're going to do, and this is a little bit more complicated, what we're going to do is we're going to roll out an oval and place it onto our styrofoam tray or parchment paper, whatever you're using. And we're going to kind of pinch the ends a little bit. So that'll be the face of the fish, and then the back side will be where the fins attach. So let's make some fins now. I'm going to roll out kind of these little nugget shapes, I guess, and then flatten them and attach them to the bottom, and then 2 to the back side for the tail. And then I'm going to do one kind of bigger one on the top. Maybe this is like a betta fish. And if you have trouble with creases, just get a little bit of water. Not too much, but just a little bit of water, and you can smooth those out like regular clay. And now from here, see, I'm just smoothing, smoothing, smoothing. Now I can add my buttons. And with this fish, you want to work from the back where the tail is up towards the front where the face is. So it kind of layers like real scales. And these ones are sticking up a little bit. They're not pressed in flat. The way you do it is totally up to you. Just make sure the buttons and the gems are really in there secure. Otherwise they might fall out. Might call for some hot glue later. So yeah, just sticking in the buttons. And then what you can do is you can use your spoon and create kind of some marks on the tail and the fins to make it more realistic. And of course, give it a smiley face. And here are our finished fish. Aren't they cute? These will likely take about a week to dry, so just let them sit for a while. But after they're dry, feel free to paint them. And be sure to share your pictures of your fish or any clay creations you made with us. We'd love to see them. Thank you!